Okay, we're just going to run through the Citrix ShareFile plugin for Outlook. Its primary use is for email encryption. We're just going to run through that and a couple of other options with you today. Okay, so this is the standard Outlook new email window. You can see a few additions here. We've got the encryption on-off button in the top left-hand corner, and we've also got a few options for ShareFile over here. I'll show you those in a moment. Okay, so just address the email in the normal way. So here is your information. This email contains personal info. Okay, as this email, and let's just add an attachment as well, so a private document. As this email has some privileged information that we don't want to fall into the wrong hands, it would be prudent to encrypt it. So the simplest way of doing this with the ShareFile plugin enabled on your Outlook is up in the top left-hand corner. Just click the encrypt button, and you can see a couple of things happen. Immediately, the attachment has changed to a download. This email will get sent in an encrypted manner. So when the third party receives this email, instead of seeing the contents of the email, the email will say you've received an encrypted message, a secure message, and click here to log on to your organization's ShareFile and read the email, and also you can reply and add attachments and so on. When you go to that website, you will need to register with an email address and a password. That only needs to be done once, and they can continue to use that for all correspondence with you. Let's just have a look at the options on the encryption. We can just do custom settings here. So by default, when the third party reads your email, ShareFile will notify you when that email's been read. You can also change the security settings here. You can either have the third party sign in, which is obviously what we recommend. You can do just enter a name and email address, but we think that's kind of bypassing the security a little bit. So we recommend staying with the sign in. And also by default, unless you change the defaults, the files attached and any links in this email expire after 6 months. What that means is if someone goes back to that email that you sent after 6 months, they will no longer be able to access the links or the attachments that you send on that email. Now you can change the period that those will expire to never, which is not really a good idea, or 1 day, 3 days, a week, and so on. Okay. Now, as I said, when you send the email, a person at the other end can reply and send attachments to you. If you were just requesting some information from the third party, you could also send them a link in this email to upload files to you. So say you wanted some information for the final account. So, please provide information for your final accounts, and we're going to request that they actually send some files to us. So we just click on the request files button, and you can see here there's a link. You can change this text as long as you don't change the underlying link here. When the third party clicks on that link, it will take them to a ShareFile page where you can actually upload the files. And then again, ShareFile will tell you that those files are there. Those files appear in your file box in ShareFile. I'll cover that on a separate video. You can also, ShareFile allows you to send very large files because you're not sending them through your email system, you're just sending a link. It bypasses the limitations that your email system or the third party's email system has. So you can actually attach files either from your PC or from your ShareFile online storage, again, which I'll cover in a different video. And again, that circumvents the large file limits that you've got when sending emails. You can also, if you have several attachments already on the email, you can see this automatically converted. I've got that set up so it automatically converts any attachments to ShareFile links. If you don't have it set up so it automatically converts, in other words, all the attachments are shown here still, there's this convert attachments button. Will literally just do it all for you. So all we need to do to send that secure email is hit send secure now, and the third party will receive your secure email.